What's up, people? Welcome to my show time. This and today I'm going to talk about coronavirus and should you be so worried about this disease, because this is very popular topic today. I would have never thought that I would make a video on a disease, but coronavirus is there present in everybody's mind because it's there in your mobile phone. It's there in every news channel. You get the notifications about it now. Even WhatsApp is circulating messages about coronavirus. Facebook is circulating. Social media is all about coronavirus these days. It started in Wuhan in China in 2019, and we are in March and living in India right now. Even more than 100 cases in India which are positive. I think the figure might be much more than just 100, because in general we Indian people are very much worried to show our disease. We do not are going to go to get ourselves checked, and if we are having coronavirus, so we need to be isolated, not just from friends but from everybody, from our family as well. So most of the people in India are not gonna go and get it checked. I'm very sure about it. The figure is gonna be much more higher. But is this disease is so fatal? Is this disease is so worrisome? The market is crashing, everything is crashing about due to the fear of coronavirus. People have stopped eating chicken, people have stopped eating fish, mutton, whatever poultry items are there. I'm consuming chicken, mutton, and fish, I'm telling you, every alternate day. If this was, giving you coronavirus, then you might have been dying of coronavirus quite early, So don't worry, you can eat everything, whatever you want, except bats and snakes and some other insects. Don't eat them. They are not healthy at all. So I'm going to present you the fact sheets right now, because this disease, started in Wuhan in China, and today I think it's March 12 in India. So let's see the fact sheets and how many people of what age group have died of this disease, and what steps will keep this disease at bay. You should not let it touch you. That's what I'm going to tell you.
I'm presenting you the fact sheet. This is till the end of the month of February, and it clearly shows COVID-19 fatality rate by age. So let's start with 0 to 9 years old, that is infants and kids, no fatalities. So whichever infants or kids that were affected or were tested positive of coronavirus, and that had happened generally in China and Wuhan, but they all survived. It is not at all dangerous for kids, so this COVID is not gonna harm your kid. So it's a very positive sign that you must take it. Then we are going upwards, 10 to 19 years old, 0.2% fatality rate. That means 99.8% you're gonna survive. So the chances of dying of coronavirus if you are infected are negligible. To me, it's definitely not to worry about. 0.2%, 99.8% is survival chances. If you are gonna put 100 chits in a box and you need to pick out one which is saying COVID, and other chits 99 are saying no COVID, you're generally gonna pick up no COVID if you try it for 1000 times a day. Try it. So 10 to 19 years old, 0.2%. 20 to 29 years old, same 0.2%. 30 to 39 years old, 0.2%. So it's not that fatal. Its sheet is showing it. The people who were infected by this disease, they generally get cured. So 30 to 39 years old, 0.2%. So you're not you're not going to die of this disease. Then we are going upwards, 40 to 49 years old, that is 0.4%. Still the chances are above 99.6% to survive, so you are certainly going to survive. So up to 50 years, do not worry if you are infected of coronavirus. Don't worry, treat it as a normal flu, but yes, keep yourself isolated as said by the government, because if there is your grandmother or grandfather or any elder person in your house, it's harmful for them. It may not be harmful for yourself, but it can be harmful for your parents or for your grandparents. So take care and keep yourself diagnosed, and also keep yourself isolated for 14 days. You will recover at your own, that as you do recover from other viruses. Now we are going about to 50 to 59 years old age group, and we can see here that death rate is 1.3%. Still, it's very close to 99%. So your survival chances are 98.7%. This is very high, and people generally in this age group of 50 to 59 years, they suffer from some or the other diseases. So the death rate is going little high. Now 60 to 69 years old, 3.6%. Again, as I said, that the people who are getting older and older, they suffer from some or the other underlying disease. So coronavirus is not that fatal. This chart is clearly proving it. 70 to 79 years old, that is quite old. 70 to 79 years old, still you are going to survive 92%. Only chances of your dying is 8%. So you will be certainly cured even if you are in this age group of 70 to 79 years old. Now 80 plus years old, if you are above 80 plus years old, you will be having a lot of underlying diseases. Your immune system is definitely going to be weaker than a person of in the age group of 30 to 39 years old. So your chances of dying of any virus, it's just not COVID, any disease, it's gonna be quite high. So I think it's overhyped, this disease. What we need to do is to maintain a proper hygiene. We need to take proper care. We need to go and get ourselves checked of this disease, so we are not affecting or infecting people who are in a elder age group above 70 years old. And so what I suggest you to young people is that you go and get it checked. Don't worry, keep yourself isolated and keep your family safe, especially your parents and your grandparents. Okay, now this fact sheet is showing you the sex ratio wise, persons who have been tested positive by coronavirus or been infected by coronavirus. COVID-19 fatality rate by sex, the people who died of coronavirus by sex. So what goes on in here? Male 4.7% death rate confirmed cases, and female 2.8% death rate confirmed cases. Death rate all cases 2.8%, 1.7%. Male are dying more than females in here in case of coronavirus. Generally, males do suffer from heart stroke, from brain stroke. Females live longer. So if you are a female, your chances of dying of coronavirus, despite you are 70 years old or 75 years old, are even lower than your partner, male counterpart. So don't worry, females, coronavirus is not gonna hurt you that much. Now in front of you is the final fact sheet, which is pre-existing medical conditions, which is comorbidities, COVID-19 fatality rate by comorbidity. In this pre-existing medical conditions such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, hypertension, cancer, in those conditions only people do die of coronavirus, COVID-19. Non-pre-existing medical conditions, the percentage goes down to just 0.9%. So if you are healthy at the age of 75 and infected by coronavirus, you have just tested positive, no need to worry. After 14 days you're gonna be fine, or you might be fine even before 14 days. It may take just 7 days. Like that virus, other viruses to resolve, it takes like 7 days for coronavirus also to resolve. Cardiovascular disease patient, are at the highest risk. They are at 10.5%, and diabetes patients are at 7.3%. Chronic respiratory disease patient die of this disease or at 6.3%, hypertension at 6%, cancer at 5.6%. Don't worry, coronavirus is not gonna kill you. I'm saying you again, just get tested so you do not infect others. I think all these three fact sheets might have busted a lot of your myths, and what I'm gonna say is that stay healthy, stay sharp, and please do like, subscribe and share my videos so your friends and relatives also come to know about coronavirus and their dilemma to go and opt to get a test if they are suffering from any flu symptoms. Don't worry about it. Have a good day. send signs off. Ciao.